They call me Epang. Some say I was the daughter of a humble craftsman. Others whisper the first was never born of flesh and blood, but the spirit of the palace itself. Perhaps I was both. Perhaps I was neither. When the first emperor commanded the building of Epang Palace, stone by stone, beam by beam, I came into being. The palace was vast, golden, endless. The greatest craftsmen toiled here for 10 years to complete it. And when it was done, it seemed even they did not know how its perfection had been achieved. For there were no joints in its walls, no errors in its design. It was as though the mountains themselves had been moved to build it, as though the sun and the moon had aligned to watch over it. Yet strangely, it was hollow. No one lived within its golden walls except me. And in that silence, I sang.
The wind still knows your name. It whispers through the fall. Though time may blur what once was clear, the wind still draws your voice near.
Then one night, he found me, Qin Shi Huang, the ruler of all under heaven. His eyes were sharp as steel, but behind them, I saw something else, a shadow of loneliness. He stood there a long time listening to me, then he turned and went away, and so it was that we met. When he walked the moonlit corridors, I would wait in the arches and sing until he came, and when he looked up, I would fall silent. That first night, when he finally spoke, his voice was gruff, like stones grinding together. Who are you? I bowed, and spoke softly. I am Epang. This palace bears my name. Perhaps I was born from its walls. Perhaps I was born from your desire. From that night onward, he sought me in the moonlit corridors. He told me his hopes and dreams for his empire, his fears for its future, and I listened, and I sang. We did not speak of war or empire, we spoke of the people, farmers in the fields, children in the villages, songs sung by mothers at night. Once, looking out at the fields beyond the palace walls, I saw a mother and her children playing. The little ones ran and laughed, chasing butterflies among the crops. And I asked him, this palace may hold 10,000 feasts, but can it hold the hearts of your people? Can it endure longer than compassion? He gave no answer, but I knew he had heard me. In those quiet hours, the man who ruled all under heaven became only a man who yearned to be seen, who longed to be understood. And I, who had been nothing, became everything to him. And then, one night, I was gone. As suddenly as I had appeared, I vanished. Did he search for me? Yes, he did. But I was never his to keep. Years passed. The emperor left this world. The dynasty he built began to crumble. And when Xiangyu, the overlord of Kaj, marched upon the capital, Epang Palace was set aflame. The sky turned red. Beams fell like thunder. The halls of gold became rivers of fire. They say a woman was seen in the inferno. A figure dancing in the flames, robes turning to embers, hair flowing into smoke. That was me, for I was bound to this palace. And as it perished, so did I. Now, centuries have passed. The palace lies in ashes. The emperor is only a memory. But when the wind sighs across the ruins of Epang, my voice lingers still. So if you ever walk these grounds, traveler, listen closely, and remember these words. A palace may hold 10,000 men, but it cannot hold eternity. If you enjoyed this tale, please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing for more epic stories each week.